The end of the year is near, and another TGA is coming as well. I won't talk about the nominations because it is pretty obvious that 1. Elden Ring and God of War will sweep the awards, and that 2. Sifu being nominated for Best Fighting Game is a new level of dumbness for the Game Awards. So I will instead speculate about what announcements we can expect from it, because that's the reason we watch that show. The elephant in the room right now is NRS. They have a history of doing announcements on TGA, and the rumors of a new Mortal Kombat are brewing for quite some time now. There are some people hoping that they may announce whatever Injustice or the Marvel game they have been working on, but honestly I think the safe bet is MK12, especially after the recent tweets from Ed Boon. Sticking to fighting games, after Mortal Kombat, Tekken 8 is the most likely one to show. The review trailer was a surprise to me, because I thought they were going to review it at the Game Awards, since it is the biggest stage at the end of the year. Still, I think there is a chance that they will show a new trailer at the event. Street Fighter 6 is less of a possibility, since Capcom is probably holding their next trailer for Capcom Cup. And while Project L did say they were going to make another announcement at the end of the year, Riot likes to stick to its own lane, so they aren't showing up. Microsoft has also taken a taste for announcing things at TGA. While I'm not so sure as I am with NRS, I do think that they'll be there as well, but what game they could show is a big question. Perfect Dark and Everwild have been delayed due to development problems, so they are unlikely. Fable and Avowed have been silent for some time now, so it may be time for them to resurface, but I think the one most likely to show up is Hellblade. They have shown 2 trailers in the previous shows, so another trailer is likely, even more if they plan to release it on the first half of 2023. Another company that has games coming out early next year and would benefit from showing them at the Game Awards is EA. Dead Space Remake, Wild Hearts and Jedi Survivor are getting close to release, and it doesn't feel like we've seen much from them, even if EA has been putting some gameplay and trailers out. I wouldn't be surprised if all of them showed up, but I think the Wild Hearts in specific really could use a big stage to promote itself. That game feels like it will just slip by if EA doesn't give it more attention. Jedi Survivor is being heavily rumored to be present, so I hope they show more gameplay showcasing the changes from the previous game. Hogwarts Legacy is coming soon, so they'll probably have at least a quick trailer to remember people, and while I think chances are slim, it would be great to either get a date for Suicide Squad or a proper trailer for Wonder Woman. I think these are the only big games we can expect to show up at TGAs. After that, we start to get into somewhat smaller releases. We will probably get a reminder for the Persona releases next year, and I hope that we see more of Octopath Traveler 2. Of course, there will probably be a bunch of indies, but trying to predict what will come from that camp is a fool's errand. My dream is a Silksong release date, but I'm not holding my breath over it. And of course, as always, expect a lot of mobile games. Never forget that those are the ones that pays the bills. What other games you hope or expect to see at TGA. Subscribe and I'll see you in the next video.